else in Clermont can you get a gated community with fantastic amenities, beautiful homes, and best of all, no CDD. Wait, is that the best part, or is it that we're right across the street from Costco? Maybe the money you save from the no CDD will be your Costco fund. I'm excited for today's tours because I get to show you 2 stunning homes, tell you how to get the best deal when buying here, and go over all the reasons why you would want to live here, and talk about one potential negative that could change your mind. We're gonna have tons of fun. It's raining, so let's go. Oh, my hair is getting ruined. Let's get in the car. Before we tour this stunning home behind me, whoa, hey, that was convenient. Let's talk about the location. We are in Clermont, Florida, in the Waterbrooke community by Mattamy Homes, which is one of my favorite builders here in the area. They never disappoint with their floor plans and community. We are on the east side of Clermont, where there's been a lot of development in recent years. So if you're someone who loves to go out shopping and dining, you're in a really great spot. Really close by, you've got access to your general shopping like Target and Walmart, and right around the corner, you have everyone's favorite, Costco. And then for other retail and dining, like tons of it. Right on Highway 50 here, you have plenty of restaurants, including some of my favorites, Mission Barbecue and Dim Sum House. What's really great about this particular location is that you're halfway in between downtown Winter Garden and downtown Clermont, just 15 minutes either way. There you have plenty for the family to do, including splash pads for the kids, walking trails, charming local eateries, waterfront, and local events with farmers markets and food trucks. Now, one potential negative that could be a deal breaker depending on your preferences is that just a few minutes down the road is the turnpike exit. Now, that's typically not a bad thing, that's considered a great thing. But because this sits on Highway 50, there's a lot of commuters that come off of that turnpike exit. You do experience a large amount of traffic on the entrance of the community. But that really can depend a lot on your personal experience. For example, I grew up in the DC metro area, and so to me, that's not traffic. That's just a little bit of a slowdown during rush hour. Now, if you're coming from an area that's less populated or maybe a small town, this may feel like a lot of traffic to you. So it really just depends on your perspective. If that doesn't sound like something you'll enjoy, that's totally okay. There's definitely lots of other communities around the area that might be a better fit. If you love Mattamy, but you want quieter traffic, then you definitely need to check out our video on the Rainwood community, just outside of Clermont, 10 minutes away from the hills of Mineola. Definitely one you'll want to check out, and we'll post that link below. Overall, I think Waterbrooke sits in a really great spot because of all that's around the community. I am obsessed with this hallway. First of all, I absolutely am in love with the wallpaper choice in here. It just gives it a really like safari-like texture. I don't know, I love it. But especially with like the plants. And like, have you noticed how wide this is? It's like one of the largest foyers I've ever seen. I love it already. Now, right off the front, most of the time when you see these floor plans, you have 2 bedrooms right here. But this one's a bit different and I love it. You have a office right here that has an open door. I'm pretty sure you can easily enclose this and it makes a perfect Wah, wah. And sorry, my videographer just tripped over one of those door stoppers. Take 2. So right off the front, you have a home office space, which is perfect. It's nice and open with 2 big windows. I love how they have it styled like an art room, but it would totally be a home office space. Now, this room does have the option to enclose it to make it a true study. So you can add the French doors with the builder, or if you need another bedroom, you can make this into the 5th bedroom. What that means is that instead of it being an office with no closet, you get a bedroom with a door and a closet. Over here, you have a cool little hallway with 3 bedrooms. What I love about this as a mom of young kids is having the bedrooms a little bit more tucked away from that front door. And these room sizes are great. You have a full-size bed in here with plenty of furniture, and you still have lots of space. I like that the closet is nice and deep, and it has the sliding doors, because let's be real, who likes the accordion doors? Not me. And then look at this room, nice and spacious. It's super bright in here. I love it. I don't know, maybe it's the bedspread. It's really bright and colorful. And also another good sized closet. And then you have one more room over here, which I love how they have it styled like a nursery, which is super cute. I noticed that there's a second door here that goes to the primary bedroom bathroom, which I wonder if this is just like an optional door that you can put in here. It makes a lot of sense if you have a nursery and you want to like cut through here instead of going all the way around, but most people probably would leave this door out, so I'm pretty sure that's just an optional door. Speaking of which, we're gonna get back to this, so no peeking. We're gonna go back around, save this for last. It's pretty gorgeous. All right, now let's head back out to the main area. Before I mention, this is currently the sales office bathroom, which is very spacious, but currently outfitted as an ADA compliant bathroom, which means it looks nothing like it will when you build one of these homes. We'll skip it, but it is very spacious. So it should have a full tub, the toilet, and a double vanity. You even have a little coat closet here for those coats you don't need. Ah, love this. Love it. Love it. Love it. Over here is the door to the garage. What's really important to note about that is this home comes with a 3-car tandem garage, which is really important for some of you guys and ladies. So over here you have your laundry room. I love that you have the option to add a sink, and you have a super spacious area here for the air handler, where you can put like your vacuum, air filters, and like have extra storage space. The cabinet option in this is phenomenal. I love it. Oh, and before we move on to the next, I wanted to point out that on the other side of this wall is that tandem garage, but you do have a structural option to make that into interior space if you don't need the 3rd garage bay. That would convert this space right here into a doorway to another flex room, which would work perfectly if you decide to use the other room as a bedroom. You can put your home office over here, and then you'd have a 5-bedroom house with a home office. The other thing that's really cool about this floor plan is that it has a half bathroom for your guests. This is something that's very rare to have in most single-story homes, but this floor plan has it. But look at this. I am obsessed with the color palette in this room. It's just gorgeous. I can't get over it. Now I know I love my black and white, but this might be my like close second favorite. Like the color palette with like these warm wood tones and then the white to like soften it up is just so beautiful. Like, I'm obsessed. And then look, I've never seen door handles at the bottom of the door. I've been just like obsessing about it. Can we move?
Nope.
Again?
Nope.
Maybe?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay. This kitchen is like next level obsession for me. So I love the really clean look of like the non-shaker cabinet, very modern, gorgeous tile backsplash all the way to the ceiling. This is not even their gourmet kitchen option, but they still have the vent hood. And one of my favorites, look at this, the microwave in the cabinet, super modern. And then you have a nice big walk-in pantry in the corner. Lots of extra cabinets here. So you got your coffee bar area, perfect touch. And I absolutely love how the room is divided up evenly where you have dimension. So you have a very clear, big living room. I love the triple window, but yet with like the placement of the couch is absolutely perfect because it provides like the walkways around it, but it's still open and inviting coming in from the foyer. Perfect. Huge TV wall where you can be watching TV while you're doing those dishes, because it's the only way I'm going to do them. And then you have a nice set out dining space. Look how bright it is. It's so bright in here, he has to adjust his exposure yet again. And the dining area, I love that it's set off to the side of the kitchen while still being open, but like really just kind of set apart. You have a beautiful view of like the whole backyard because you have the slider here and the 2 extra windows. So this room is naturally super bright. You have space here for a buffet, but I kind of love the floating shelves idea. This is a really cute touch. Take note, love it. Now, speaking of outdoor spaces, this one is perfect. This is the standard size lanai that comes with this home, and it's got a perfect amount of space. I can even envision having a outdoor kitchen on that side, maybe a table over here. You've got plenty of room in here for a pool. I love it. All right, now let's head back inside. Oh, watch out, Mr. Grasshopper. Oh, please don't jump on me. Uh-oh. Here you go. One of the structural changes you can make is at changing these 3 windows into a 12-foot slider. Now, even though the windows bring in lots of natural light, that would give you maximum wow factor, especially coming in from the front door and looking straight out into your backyard. That would be my absolute must-have on my list, because that would change the whole dynamic of this side. It would be just a wall of windows. And that's something I'm trying to do right now at my house, but it's way more expensive to do later than it is to do right now with the builder. So keep that in mind. Let's go check out that stunning primary suite. Holy brightness, Batman. Look how bright this room is. These 3 windows in here feel so grand. I think the tallness of them really just makes this whole room feel really like elegant. Now, today's a really overcast day because it's probably gonna rain soon, but this room still feels super bright in here. I love that the king size bed still has room on either side to have like a really big nightstand or dresser. You have your dresser space here. You can put a big TV here if you wanted to watch from your bedroom. And there's still room on the side there for a couch or a chair. I like that a lot. Give me all the super showers. I love this so much. You have not just one shower head, you have 2 shower heads. No more arguing over whose water is too hot or too cold. Now you can both enjoy your showers at whatever temperature you like. I love the finishing touch with that transom window, giving a little peek of natural light in here. Also, the vanity is really nice. You have the option to add some drawers, got good counter space, and the closet. Yes, yes, and yes, this is a really great space. I love that they put the double rack on here. You have room all the way around, even room to share, ladies. Just a little bit. Now let's head out and talk about that price breakdown to get a realistic idea of your monthly payment. We just finished touring the Dahlia floor plan here at Mattamy Homes, and this floor plan base price starts at $555,990. The average lot premium in this phase ranges from $8,000 up to $30,000, but most are hovering around that $10,000 mark. So we're going to use that for the sake of our example. Most home buyers that build are going to use about 5% of the base price for their structural options and about 10% of their base price for their design options. So for the sake of our example, we're going to go with about $28,000 for your structural and about $56,000 for your design, bringing you to a total in payment of around $650,000 for this home. With today's current market interest rates hovering maybe around 6.375%, with your 5% conventional loan option, your total monthly payment is looking to be around $3,856 per month, plus your taxes and insurance, PMI, and your HOA. Now, current incentives for their to-be-built homes include $20,000 towards your closing costs, plus the builder is giving you 50% off your design options up to $15,000. So that means if you spend $30,000 at your design studio appointment, you only get charged for $15,000 because they're going to take half of that off. So it's a great way to save money on those upgrades. Now, that's a really great promotion, but the best way to save in this community is to go with your quick move-in options. They currently have one priced at $570,990. With the current interest rate promotion that they're offering in the low 5s, say around 5.125%, you're looking at a monthly payment right around $2,953 per month. That's a monthly savings of $905 per month on the same home. Mind you, those homes are built however the builder has designed them, but they're still gonna have really pretty options included. And the builder is always gonna have the best design in mind because they wanna sell these homes and quickly. So they're gonna use really nice upgrades and not do everything base. So don't worry about that. All right, now let's head outside so I can show you more about the community. The amenities here at Waterbrooke are some of the best here in the Clermont area. Waterbrooke community features a resort-style swimming pool and cabana offering plenty of lounging space and shade, walking trails to overlook water views. There's a yoga lawn and premium fitness center, a splash pad for the little ones, dog park, and a playground. You also get some home sites featuring premium water views, beautiful tree-lined streets, pocket parks and green space, and a gated entry. The HOA fee here is $121 per month for all of those amenities. The best part, there's no CDD. Currently, Waterbrooke features 4 different floor plans that you can choose from, starting from $555,000 and up. These are all single family homes in the current phase. All right, it looks like it's about to pour. Let's go check out another fantastic home. We're in the Glacier Bay floor plan, and right off the front, you have your traditional 2 bedrooms with a shared hall bathroom. And these rooms are pretty spacious. This one comes with a nice view of the front. Now, keep in mind, this is an inventory home, so it's not fully furnished, but it is a home that's currently available right now. So if you love it, call me right now. But you have the hall bathroom, has tile all the way to the ceiling. You have quartz countertops. Don't mind the blue tape. They're making sure it's perfect. This room is nicely spacious as well. Don't let the size deceive you. Usually when it's vacant, it actually looks a lot smaller than if there was furniture in here, but it is quite spacious. And you have a nice size walk-in closet right here for your lucky kids. Back to the foyer, I really do love that it has a defined space. Like right here's the foyer, and then you have like the second entry foyer that's really pretty. I normally don't cover garages, but this one's very much worth noting. This is a full 3-car garage on this single-story floor plan. Absolutely a must-have when you're looking for a 3-car home. I do like that they have this little alcove here. This is perfect for you want a mudroom where you can put some hooks, hang your bags, your backpacks when you come in from the garage. And then your laundry room with your full-size door for your air handler. So you have extra storage space in there for things like your vacuum and other air filters and things like that. This is where the wow factor comes in. This is even bigger than the Dahlia floor plan because it's definitely a lot more like width in this area. So I can totally just picture that same couch, but with a lot more room on all sides. I think that would make this like the perfect living room. And then you have the dream TV right there on the wall. Definitely something I would really love here. Another feature that I would love absolutely in this floor plan is this is the standard door, which is an 8-foot slider, but you can make this a 12-foot slider, making it like a lot more light in here. Coming in from the front, you can see a nice clear view straight to the backyard. Again, one of my favorite things. So that is a structural change you can make. Now, speaking of lanais, this home has a great size lanai space. It's all covered in. You do have walls on both sides, so you get a little bit more privacy, but you have a perfect spot to add an outdoor kitchen, and you still have plenty of room out here for a pool. But even the dining space here is a lot bigger as well because you can fit a lot more space in here than what they have. The kitchen, they have it showcased with the gourmet kitchen. In this builder, they call it the executive kitchen, which is your stove and then your microwave here on the top. After building my house, I do like the concept of the wall oven, like the gourmet kitchen setup, but not quite the chef yet. But not to mention, look at the nice size of this walk-in pantry, which goes all the way around. So you have plenty of space in here to store your goods. And then you have your cooktop. I love that they have it with the beautiful quartz countertops here. You have good cabinetry. But don't forget this guy over here where you can put your coffee bar to welcome in your guests as they come into the area. But wait, there's more. Over here you have a whole nother bedroom and full bathroom. So if you have lots of guests that like to come and visit, this is a perfect spot for them, because they're nice and tucked away from all the other people in the home. Keep in mind that this is a structural change you can make. Otherwise, what comes with the home is gonna be a flex room here, so like an office space, and then a half bathroom here. All right, now let's check out this primary suite. So this primary suite is very spacious. I love how cozy the bed feels, like nice and low. You have the 2 big windows bringing in a lot of that light, which is definitely a must when you're talking about your primary bedroom. I love the high ceilings in here. Right when you come in, you have an enclosed toilet room, which is really important. This is gonna be your standard size shower. They did the beautiful upgraded tile to the ceiling with a transom window. You do have the option to convert this to a super shower, which we saw in the other bathroom, but that would lose this super spacious linen closet. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen one that's a walk-in linen closet that's like wraparound. So you definitely get lots of storage in there. Can I just take a quick second to appreciate how much I love these drawers? This is what I'm missing in my life. These drawers are absolutely it. Like all the toothpaste stuff here instead of here. This is why we need to redo our bathroom. Spoiled girl problems. But let's talk about this closet space too, though. This is a huge closet. This really does maximize your space with the the way it's laid out. Anytime they put in the double racks is always a win for me because you get to have twice the space in the same amount of area. All right, now let's talk about that price breakdown, see how much this is going to cost you. We just finished touring the Glacier Bay floor plan here at Mattamy Homes, and this floor plan base price starts at $579,990. with the average lot premium right around that $10,000 mark. We're gonna use that for the sake of our example. Most of our buyers are gonna spend about 5% with structural and 10% for design, giving you about $29,000 for structurals and $58,000 for your design, bringing you to a total in price of $677,990. With a 5% down conventional loan option, with today's current market rates right around 6.375%, you're looking at a monthly payment of around $4,012 per month, plus your taxes, insurance, PMI, and HOA fee. Now, to get your maximum savings, like we mentioned earlier, you're gonna wanna check out these quick move-in homes, including this one that is the deal of the week. Most of their inventories of this floor plan range from $582,000 all the way to $640,000, giving you a pretty good savings. This particular home is priced at $627,990. That's an all-inclusive price. So the monthly payment with that price, with the interest rate promotion we talked about, that is gonna put you at a monthly payment of $3,248 per month, which is a monthly savings of $764 per month. That's pretty substantial. Just don't go blow it all at Costco across the street. Your husband will be mad at you. With over 400 new construction communities across Central Florida, it can be a daunting task to find that perfect home. But my team and I do all the heavy lifting for you. So give me a call, a text, or scan the QR code, and we'd love to connect. Oh, and I think you'll love these other videos too.